Helen Thompson. A lifetime of service. Before 2016, Helen Thompson, a 74-year-old waitress from Sarasota, Florida, had spent decades serving her community in various local diners. Known for her tireless work ethic, warm personality, and dedication, Helen had become a familiar and beloved figure to generations of regular customers. By 2016, Helen was still working full-time, proving that age did not diminish her commitment or capability. Yet, despite her experience and reputation, she faced a challenge that would test her resilience and redefine what it meant for older workers to assert their rights. The Termination and Discovery, 2016. In early 2016, Helen received life-changing news. The restaurant owner informed her that her services were no longer required. Citing a stark and disheartening reason, she was considered too old for the position. The termination shocked not only Helen, but also her co-workers and regular patrons. For someone who had dedicated decades to her craft, the abrupt dismissal raised profound questions about fairness, respect, and the systemic bias older workers often encounter. Feeling marginalized and humiliated, Helen sought legal counsel specializing in employment discrimination. The decision to pursue legal action was not taken lightly. At 74, the stakes were high. Financial security, dignity, and the precedent her case could set for older workers across Florida were all on the line. Legal action and national attention, 2016 to 2017. Helen filed her lawsuit in 2016, alleging age discrimination in violation of the Age Discrimination in Employment Act, ADEA. Her legal team meticulously documented her decades of service, showing that her termination had no legitimate basis beyond her age. The case attracted local media attention, highlighting the broader issue of ageism in the workforce. Experts noted that while younger workers are often celebrated for innovation and energy, older employees frequently face unwarranted bias, even when their experience and reliability provide substantial value to employers. Through pretrial hearings and motions, Helen's legal team built a compelling case. Witnesses, including former co-workers and regular customers, testified to her competence, professionalism, and tireless work ethic. The narrative was clear. Helen was dismissed not for performance, but due to the societal stereotype that older workers are less capable. The trial and verdict, 2017. In 2017, the case went to trial. The courtroom became a stage for both legal scrutiny and social reflection. Jurors examined evidence, including Helen's employment records, colleagues' testimonies, and the employer's internal communications regarding age and performance standards. After deliberation, the jury ruled in Helen Thompson's favor. She was awarded approximately $193,000, covering lost wages and compensatory damages for emotional distress. The judgment was widely reported in local and national media, framing Helen as a symbol in the fight against workplace age discrimination. Her victory sent a clear message. Age alone cannot justify unjust dismissal. The case underscored that both corporations and small business owners must uphold fair labor practices and recognize the value of experienced employees. Legacy and cultural impact, 2017, present. Helen Thompson's case resonated far beyond Sarasota. Advocates for older workers highlighted her story in campaigns, seminars, and policy discussions. The ruling emphasized the legal protections for older employees, reinforcing that age-based discrimination is both unethical and unlawful. For Helen, the trial was a testament to courage and perseverance. Though retired from active work in the restaurant industry, her stand inspired other older workers to speak out against mistreatment and demand respect. Her story is a reminder that social justice is not limited to youth or celebrity cases. It extends to ordinary citizens confronting systemic bias. Helen's fight demonstrated that standing up for one's rights, regardless of age, can change lives and influence societal norms. Age as strength, not liability. Helen Thompson's experience challenges pervasive stereotypes. At 74, she transformed personal injustice into a broader statement about fairness and equality in the workplace. Her legacy is simple but powerful. Age is not a liability. It is an asset, honed through years of experience, dedication, and resilience. In the face of discrimination, courage and determination can turn an individual struggle into a landmark story of justice. If this story shocked you, there's more. Our Rise and Fall series exposes the truth behind the biggest names in tech, money, and media. Subscribe to never miss the next twist.